Hey everybody, I have another fantastic fruit episode for you here. I went to the fruit store tonight. It was like 10:30. There was a cart outside the fruit stand, and I have never seen this before. It's a xian tao in Chinese. Xian is a character for like god or goddess, and tao is like used in the character for peaches. So, heavenly peaches. I don't know how I'm going to find out what this is in English. They said it's very sweet, and it has the texture of kind of like a yam or a sweet potato. Not much. I don't know how I can describe. There's a faint odor, and it's very soft. It's very ripe. So I'm going to cut this up and see what it's like. I see what they're talking about with the inside of a sweet potato. It's very similar. So, oh, there's an odor comes out a little more. This part is kind of creamy. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. To me, it reminds me of kind of like a durian is, in that it's very custardy, creamy like that. I like this stuff. And I don't see it very often at all. This is, what are we in here? Late March? Middle March? Check it out. I'm going to search for this on the internet and then try to give you some more information about this stuff. I got to get more of these. This was 20 NT. It was cheap. It's like 60 cents. I just wanted to also show you the seed in there. Really shiny seed. There might be another, yeah, there's another one in the other half. That I have 3 seeds now out of there. It's much sweeter than a sweet potato. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna buy this again. This is awesome. It's Saturday. You can probably hear my neighbors doing karaoke. It's every Saturday. So I found out a couple of things about that fruit. It's known by 3 names in English. One is Canistel. One is fruit of immortality, and that immortality comes from that Chinese word that I told you, xian, which deals with gods, so immortality, and egg fruit. And I can understand why it got its name egg fruit as well, because the consistency of the fruit inside is kind of like an egg yolk. It doesn't taste like an egg yolk, but it really kind of looks like that. I'm really excited about this fruit because it's very caloric. It's very calorie dense. It's like bananas and papaya. You don't need to eat a lot of them to feel satiated, to feel full. So I'm going to really mark my calendar every year now that March seems to be the time, at least in Taiwan. I know they have a long growing season. They can grow all the way till June, according to what I read. But this seems to be the time they come out in Taiwan. Anyway, it's a pretty finicky tree. It doesn't grow everywhere, from what I understand. So my hat's off to the Taiwanese who are able to grow it. I think it's locally grown, pretty sure, because it doesn't transport well. And that's why it's not that popular, is because it bruises really easy, I think. People have made this into a number of things. You can make a kind of a mock pumpkin pie with it. You can use the fruit for a kind of a pancake, like an eggnog. You can make it into drinks. It's sweet. It's delicious. It hasn't been really studied enough. There needs to be more research on this fruit. A lot of people say it comes from South Africa, but many websites are saying that no, it comes from Mexico. I'll give you some nutritional information here. If you can find it, check it out. Good stuff. See ya. One last thing. Don't try new fruit at night. Oh, the gas.